Now, as far as us, we are not going anywhere. As we're actually going to switch over to Kanssouri in Alabama very shortly.
It should be
It'll be an interesting
right
one.
now.
Yep, there it is.
This is a song about corn nuts, an intensely crunchy snack.
Oh,
not
what a
about
classic
anything else.
warm up. I'm not sure which team picked this, but corn nuts, man. Give me that corn nuts.
I've never heard
I don't-
this song before.
You've never heard this before. Oh, it's an absolute banger.
Incredible. Good Steve and bad Steve?
What a great slogan.
I am experiencing something right now. Oh my lord.
Intensely crunchy corn snack
You
comes in
haven't
7
truly
nut-busting
experienced life
flavors.
until you've busted a nut with corn nuts, you know?
You know what? I'm
About
gonna
corn
have
nuts,
to
an
agree with you.
intensely crunchy snack. It's not about anything else.
Go to your room and lock the door, cause when you try it once, you wanna try it some more. Size doesn't matter, and that's a fact. It might be small, but it's a big impact. Bust a nut.
Oh goodness. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about these two teams. Kanssouri, headed by Fangzy, Flaro, Sour Sangus, Simply, Insert, and what myself and iFlame had been referring to last night, Numbers. Because my goodness, their name is just a bunch of numbers. And for the side of Alabama, we have Juicy, Sora, Elohim, Solar, Glyphnyan, Osu, Frostcage, and YTK.
Apparently, we'll be referring to him as Nico. I'm seeing a lot of caps lock, so that's what we're going with.
Nico, it is.
Oh, they're playing it with DT?
Corn nuts, an intensely crunchy corn snack, comes in 7 nut-busting flavors.
What are the 7 nut busting flavors? I'm actually curious here. How many flavors do you think they could actually like make work well with corn nuts?
I don't know. I've only had corn nuts once, and it was like a barbecue flavor.
Okay,
I
so we got
couldn't tell you
barbecue.
what other flavors there would be.
Yeah, barbecue. Surely ranch. I would imagine maybe ranch.
That makes sense.
Oh man, maybe some like sour cream and onion, corn nuts. Who knows? You know.
I'm looking this up. We got time during these warm-ups. Corn nuts flavors.
So that would have been Kanssouri's warm up, as Alabama has Roll Tide as their warm up.
I'm only getting 6, but it's I see original ranch, Mexican street corn, jalapeno cheddar, barbecue, and chile picante con limon.
You know, I should have known Mexican street corn, of course. That
Yeah.
one, why I can't believe I wouldn't have thought of that.
That's on you, honestly. Honestly, you're gone. Get out of the tournament. Nope.
And I have been its pigeon. It has been nice commentating here. No, I'm just messing around. But oh wow, that is quite the state of Alabama.
Why'd they do that to Alabama? No. Bring it back.
They're just all circling some choice states there.
Incredible.
Very beautiful Alabama slider.
Is this a custom map warm up?
Well, I'd imagine it is, yeah. I really did try. In our match against Minnesota, I really tried to have our warm-up be, I don't even remember the name of the map, but it was a custom-made map for Grand Finals in 5 USC, where there was an Indiana slider, and I was very happy about that.
The Game of Love? Game of Love? The
Was
easy
that
map?
in it? Yes.
Yes, okay, I remember because I had to test that map against my will. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
a video
really
player.
wanted that map to be our warm up, but we ended up going with Keep Riding Me, which
That
just as
one
good.
was pretty good. That was like a flashbang on solo commentary, having to keep talking over that. Two great warm-up ideas, honestly.
Bands coming out. Kanssouri going with the Fremont 4 ban. This map being banned quite a bit in this tournament. Pick banned, I should say. Or no, I'm thinking Fremont 3. Fremont 4 is the stream map.
Yeah, the CS5 Air 9.3 172 BPM streams. Yes.
Nomad 3 getting banned again for Kanssouri. I didn't see what Alabama's ban was.
DT1.
DT1. Okay. Man, guys, can we just let DT1 go through and get it picked? It's such a good song.
You'll get your dream one day. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? That's the hopes, right? Fremont 2 being the second ban. The speed pick in the Fremont category. We hate Toho. An immediate Hard Rock 1 pick. Wow. That is
That's a hell of a one to start out with.
Yeah, that is quite the first pick. Speed'em. If you don't know Speed'em, it's a very classic Miss Magius map. Full alt. And it's in the Hard Rock pool. How was your Happy Stick? I think Happy Stick had some crazy score on this with out or single tapping it.
You know what? That sounds right. I respect it. It's 130 BPM. You know, times that by 260. That's still in single
That's the
tapping range
wrong
for a lot of
one.
people.
No, that's the wrong one. The other Tech 9 map. It does make sense though. Kanssouri wanting to go with a map like Hard Rock 1. Players such as Fangzy and Flaro definitely looking to perform here, simply being their third. For the side of Alabama, we have Glyphneon, Sora Elohim, and Solar. Yeah, this map, I know I said that it was an alt-heavy map, but there is a lot of room for single tapping. It is just a lot of flow patterns that not too many bursts spattered throughout. If you're comfortable with the BPM, single tapping is definitely an option for you. First break coming out for the side of Alabama from Sora Elohim, followed shortly by Solar. Going to mean
Solar with a chain miss as well.
Yeah, and Sora dropping combo yet again. With Glyph holding on, the only FC remaining for Alabama. Low accuracy across the board for them. That is going to be a very massive score lead already for Kanssouri.
Flaro's gonna find a break. The Flaro and Fangsy both single tapping. Fangsy doing this this kind of weird ulti single tap, but a single tap nonetheless. No single taps on Alabama, unfortunately.
Yeah, I never really understood that style of tapping. I know there's a lot of players who are comfortable doing that, where they just swap fingers and start single tapping on whatever finger they need to. Zudinator being one that comes to mind.
Conservation thing. I do the same thing.
Do you?
Yeah.
Just
There's some
that
patterns that just feel better on one finger. I couldn't describe it, but I know it.
Final FC finally gone on the side of Alabama is definitely going to mean that Kanssouri is going to pretty much just run away with this one. Currently, just Sora Elohim holding on to any form of combo. On the side of Alabama, is just not looking like this is a map that Alabama's comfortable on. That being said, Fangsy does finally end up dropping their full combo as well as Simply. Flaro has brought back their combo up to about 700, so those two misses not going to mean too much, as no player on Alabama is able to form any kind of combo whatsoever. There's lots more misses from pretty much all players across the board. Flaro holding strong.
It's only Flaro to come out of the woodwork. Everybody else falls down to the ground. Kanssouri is just honestly taking this one away. It's halfway through the map, but it already feels like wrapped with the lead that they've built up. They've almost doubled the Alabama score here.
Oh, and chain misses from Flaro does mean that there will no longer be any kind of major combo remaining, but that being said, it's already about a 500,000 score lead. Over halfway through the map, about a quarter of the way left, and this is going to be Kanssouri's point. There is no coming back for Alabama.
I'm the fury, the final fight. I flip it on fraudulent fellas, fulfilling fright. I flick it on fire, finishing when the flow and flight. Feminine fakers fall, I'm flogging a foe to fight. Never forget it. I severed the head of a critic, I sped up and did it. You're tripping to be a dead epidemic, and wet up a clinic, and make a bloody red up percentage of a
Yeah, there's not anything to say.
Yeah, not too sure what to say. I was really just kind of looking for words. I mean, this map's over, honestly.
Yeah.
Kanssouri is taking this one, and it's really just kind of about what Alabama wants to do with their first pick. Not too familiar with really any of the players on Alabama. I'm not sure if you are.
I cannot say that I am. We can't go off of the bans from Kanssouri, which were 3 mod 4, no mod 3. We could see picks kind of based off of that. Especially if you're banning no mod 3, you might be a little scared of some of the weirder maps, especially sort of in that like sort of reading space. So,
but if you're banning no mod 3, then why not also just ban no mod 5? I guess it's different. No mod 5
is like, for sure
full reading. No mod 3 is more of like awkward aim.
Yeah, no mod 3 isn't completely in like the reading category, but it's something that is like in that space of skills, and you could absolutely see Alabama picking off of that ban from Kanssouri if they're that unconfident on it.
But yeah, I mean, just a very consistent 470,000-ish average score for Kanssouri. I'm going to absolutely dominate on that pick. making the match 1-0.
I get to bustin' like I'm a 30-06 when I'm ripping the beat up, but then I heard he got pissed when I got at the top and they made him pretty hot. Cause he know when to take a Nina's a dirty chop. He's
Hidden 3 going to be the first hit for Alabama. Sudapatan, the very linear AR8 hidden map. It's not really a map except for just like the 2 or 3 sections where it kind of speeds itself up a little bit. There are some awkward reading sections immediately after the first Ki section of the map where we have seen many players dropping their combo if they are holding on through the first Ki. But it's really just kind of all about the Ki's for this map.
Yeah, those like spike sections with the triples are absolutely brutal. They can 100% determine the map. We saw it in the last match that we just did, and we will probably see it again.
Does anybody know what this song is about? Surely
yeah,
it's about watermelon, right?
Yeah, it's watermelon.
Surely it's about watermelon.
The only thing we
Right,
can
guys?
really talk about on this stream, yeah, watermelon.
Man. So we are going to be getting into the second map of this match. Fengzi, is it Kira? Or I was previously calling numbers, I think Kira.
Nico.
Yep, sorry. Nico and Insert. Excuse me. I will get that remembered here. For the side of Kanssouri, for the side of Alabama, we have Juicy, Frost Cage, and YTK. I think almost a completely new lineup for them.
This one takes so long to reach the scarier points. Oh my gosh. We do see we saw an early on break from YTK and another slider break right there, which is gonna matter a lot more.
Getting into the first proper hard section of the map.
All
players held on.
Nobody. Juice is gonna break right after though. That's pretty big. That's 2 FCs for Alabama gone. 3 still intact for Kanssouri here. Halfway through the map now, and just Frost Cage to hold on for Alabama.
And yeah, that was exactly what I was saying in the pregame lobby. That little section right after the first Ki, we've been seeing a lot of players getting caught off by that. So we do see a random miss from Fengzi, going to make it now only 2 FCs for Kanssouri. But current score lead is 300,000 and climbing. They are going to be looking pretty strong here. Alabama needs to see misses from both Insert and Nico if they want a chance to come back here, as well as Frost Cage needs to hold on.
Yeah. Say, Nico and Insert refuse for a second to be apart from each other in accuracy, dead even accuracy. Even as one dropped, the other would go as well. As far as combo though, it's a full combo reset on Alabama, including the Frost Cage that they so needed to hold on, and Kanssouri, neither Insert or Nico will be dropping, replicating each other's scores almost into the ending.
Yeah, Fengzi ends up dropping once again. Insert dropping their full combo. Will we see it? Yes, we do. We do end up seeing a full combo from Nico on the side of Kanssouri. Very well done. Very respectable score as well from Insert. Even might not be an FC, but 925,000, definitely nothing to scoff at. Very comfy win for Kanssouri. First break point of the match. That was Alabama's pick, so we are going to be going back over to Kanssouri. Yeah, there's really not much to say about that map. There's just Alabama, probably picked that thinking that's going to be their most comfortable pick against Kanssouri. There's probably hardly many picks that they can say we are going to win this pick, guaranteed. And yeah, it just didn't end up working out for them.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bounce back from it later. For now, it's going to be a DD2 pick from Kanssouri. Don't say lazy. It's one we didn't get a chance to see last match.
I don't think we've seen this at all.
Really?
Yeah, I do believe this was banned in both of the matches last night. This is double time. This isn't a double time pool. It is AR9 with double time. So, DJ Pop map. DJ Pop, you're gonna kind of get a feel for what this is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one DJ Pop map, you kind of get the idea of what you're going to be seeing.
Sengu's coming in for Kanssouri. I believe this is the first that we're going to be seeing them in this match so far. Curious to see who the third is going to be for Alabama. Solar ends up stepping in. Most likely going to be the final lineups for both teams.
Yeah, I would imagine. Some pretty comfy lineups here. Really curious how Alabama's going to go after this. I'm not even thinking about this map right now. Just how does Alabama pick after that hidden three? They definitely struggled on that one.
Yeah, probably kicking themselves a little bit on that pick, but it's still early on in the match. Giving a breakpoint over to Kanssouri, you kind of expect that. A team like Kanssouri is probably going to take a breakpoint here or there, but definitely want to know, how they're thinking about the next pick. Very early miss from Solar. Some very concerning accuracies for Alabama.
Yeah, I really don't know how I feel about those accuracies, especially with more misses coming out from Glyphion, Osu, and Solar. Glyphion specifically finding a chain miss. Banksy does trade it out, but that honestly doesn't mean much with the accuracies in tow.
Oh. A little bit of lag. I'm not sure if that was my end or Bancho.
Oh, that was a classic Bancho freeze right there.
Love Bancho.
Of course.
Yeah, Cliff and Solar both struggling to hold on to any kind of combo so far. As Juicy does end up finally dropping their full combo. Unfortunate for them, however, the accuracy for all three players really was detrimental, so much to the point that even if they'd held on, the score would not be shifting over towards them had Flaro found a drop. Sorry, Sengu's finding misses as well as Solar and Glyphion, so currently just one FC remaining. Fengsy is dropping combo yet again, but halfway through the map, 500,000 score lead and climbing. I mean, this just feels like yet another dominant Kanssouri win. I don't see any way for Alabama to come back.
Yeah, there is no path forward for Alabama on this map. It is a done deal. Flaro is 1v3ing right now. Alabama, the accuracies and the inconsistency in combo at the beginning of the map did so much bad for them, and you're seeing it now, even combo resets right here, in case you had any little shred of hope left in your mind that Alabama would be making it back. Those breaks right there should tell you the bad news that Alabama's going to be going down 3-0 real damn quick here.
Yeah, definitely. I think going into this pick, Alabama probably wasn't paying too much mind about trying to have many hopes about winning this one. Really, definitely just probably thinking about what are we picking next, guys.
Absolutely. This is such a dominant performance from Flero, especially. Like, if I was Alabama, I would not be expecting to win this one. Unfortunately, Flero couldn't close out the SC, but she still put together a hell of a score, 1v3 once again. And now it's going to be Alabama's pick to try and turn this one around.
Having the early break point from Kanssouri does mean that even if Alabama wins this next pick, they're still going to need to find a break point back to equal out the score, even just a little bit. It's pretty concerning going down 3-0. Definitely want to get a win on this next pick. This next pick is so crucial because if you end up going down 4-0, it's almost pretty much over at that point. I mean, it goes back over to Kanssouri. It's going to be their pick, and you have to imagine Kanssouri is going to pick something that they feel very confident on winning.
For sure. We'll see it, though. I mean, Alabama's picked first to try and make a dent. It's going to be a while till we see the Kanssouri one. Don't love that, though. Rolling for a pick. Still this early into the match. That's a little scary from Alabama.
You know, I think it's fine to roll for picks. I think if you don't have a player saying, like, guys, I can FC this map, put me in, I will carry. I think just kind of letting fate decide what to pick next is okay. I think at the end of the day, I think Alabama's really just trying to have fun. You know, they already made it to quarterfinals. Hard Rock 2's an absolute banger. Thank you for the roll for that. But you know, I don't think they're necessarily taking this match too seriously.
Yeah. Now this one's interesting. It's fairly backloaded, so the first half of this map is not crazy hard. Absolutely nerve-wracking for sure. You can absolutely see misses on this just given precision aim. But the second half of this map is where it really comes through. When that beat switch hits, everything gets a lot harder, a lot quicker.
Yeah, and that's not to say that the rest of the map's a walk in the park either. It's definitely a precision check. I think you definitely need your nerves to be intact for this map. But definitely second half of the map a lot more challenging than the first half. It's not even like the second half, it's like the last quarter.
Yeah.
So all of the early combo is going to be night and day. Players need to just hold on to early combo here. And misses will probably come in the last portion of the map. Just really, really need to focus on that early comboing.
Yeah, we'll see it. A break on one of that like easier bits could mean a lot, because you're capping your score where you really weren't supposed to, don't need to, and it can start to get terrifying. Solar's gonna find early break early on. Gonna hope that's not a map comfort thing and just immediate Hard Rock jump scare.
Yeah, followed shortly by Glyphmion. I don't really believe in this pick. I don't think they should be going for any of the Hard Rock picks, especially considering how their accuracies have been on all the previous maps. I don't think Hard Rock's a safe pool for you to choose from at all. But, you know, definitely could just be going with the idea of pick the fun stuff, have fun with it.
Very well could be that. Can't really know for sure if this is a confidence pick, though, at least for now. We did see a break from Sour Sand Goose, which not the hugest thing in the world. It's going to keep it somewhat close. It's not going to be like Alabama was just dropping combo at the start with no return. But Sora Elohim finding a break, and that matters a lot more. Halfway through the map, that's a huge score cap. That's him. Tanksy's going to trade it out and keep it fairly irrelevant.
Yeah, currently, just one FC remaining, right? Solar had the very early drop in their combo.
Yeah. Just simply.
As we are going to be getting into the proper difficulty section of this map. So Elohim kind of trolling a little bit on those sliders, as we do see immediate misses from Fangzy and Sour Sangoose, followed shortly by Glyphneon. Simply does end up dropping their full combo. Solar is holding strong. Score lead is going to be slowly shifting, and as I say that, all players are finding misses. Nobody has combo. This is going to be Kanssouri's point.
Yeah, there's no combo left to play with anymore. Unless we see chain misses from Kanssouri, I think this is just theirs. Someone held on just a little bit longer, though, just a couple more seconds. It could have been a very different story. Unfortunately, not the story that Alabama will be receiving, and the story of this match is quickly going to turn to 4-0, and it's Kanssouri's pick next. It's Kanssouri's chance to put themselves at match point, which is a very terrifying prospect if you're Alabama.
Honestly, one of the closest maps we've seen so far between these two teams. Definitely a huge improvement from the side of Alabama to keep it as close as it was, almost even about to flip the score in their favor, but it just wasn't enough. Kanssouri held strong with the players that they needed to for the early sections, and that really was just the deciding factor, which team could hold on to the early combo.
Yeah.
So, Kanssouri going to make this 4-0. Yet another breakpoint for Kanssouri. As we do go back over to their pick. Pretty scary situation for Alabama. Very scary situation. So, this is best of 11. Or, no, 13, right?
11.
13? 11. Yeah, best of 11. First 6. So, there is still, at the very least, one more pick for Alabama. But man, they've got to make it count, and hopefully look to maybe take a breakpoint here. I don't know. Hidden 1 coming out for Kanssouri. That's kind of scary if you're Alabama. I'm not sure how their speed is.
Yeah, and you already feel Flaro approaching the button to join the lobby right now. And there it is.
Yeah.
Knew she was going to be in on this. I mean, this is such a good map for Flaro, and I think that's why Kanssouri picked it, because they've seen, she's been performing really well, and just caters to her at this point.
Yeah, this is very concerning for Alabama. Best case scenario, they're able to put up decent scores here, maybe get a break point, and then win their own pick. But even from there, they're still down 2 points. And I mean, it's just not a situation anybody wants to be in.
Yeah, I think everybody at some point runs into a match that goes like this, and the mental at this point is always just so bad. It sucks to be in this situation where you know that Kanssouri is going to perform well in this map, because of course they will. Alabama, with how they've been playing, I'm worried about their accuracies on this map especially. I just don't know.
I should clarify. I was talking about Alabama being stressed, not the Goblins.
You know what? Maybe they all are. Maybe everybody needs a break.
Some early misses from Insert and Solar, followed by Sora Elohim. Nito does end up dropping their combo. It's currently just Flaro and Frost Cage. 2 remaining players with any form of combo at all.
And the accuracies are doing a lot of work at, keeping this lead. Kanssouri favored nearly 100k. There's a huge deficit between Kanssouri and Alabama right now in terms of accuracy, and now the combo is going to start to get pretty bad as Sora, Elohim, and Solar both find breaks. Only Frost Cage holding on for him.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, if Frost Cage can hold on. Unfortunately, they cannot. I was going to say there's still some form of a chance, but yeah, the nerves are getting to them. Unfortunate shakes there. And already about double the score of Alabama is Kanssouri. And this map doesn't really give at all. It just kind of stays this consistent difficulty all throughout. Flaro is the only player to be holding through that section. Already kind of looking like a monster score.
Yeah, if you're Alabama, this is a scary situation. This kind of score is looking so good. That said, Flaro's going to find a chain miss, but Insert right behind to back her up.
Yeah, lots of misses from all players. Really not going to make too much of a difference. Of course, you wanted to see the full combo. You wanted to see this massive score from Flaro, but she's done her job. This map is coming to a close pretty soon here. Only 1/4 of the map left, and yeah, with the score lead as it is, this is Kanssouri's point to win.
Yeah, and for the third Kanssouri pick in a row, it's the Flaro difference. She is bringing it home on Kanssouri's picks, and Kanssouri still getting by on the break points for sure, even without Flaro. And, they've put themselves up at match point with some damn beautiful scores. Alabama does not have that much hope left. They have to play a literal perfect sweep from this point on out to stay in the tournament. It's hard to describe without using that same word, scary, again.
It's a tall ask.
Yeah.
It's a tall ask. Not impossible, but it may as well just be impossible. Honestly, this is probably over. This is their pick, though. They have one more pick at the very minimum. Yeah. Make it the best pick that they can. Do as good as they possibly can. And try and get at least 1 point on the board, right?
So anyways, we're going to see exclamation point roll 2 in the chat in just a second.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I'm not joining this lobby.
I'm not seeing any rolls yet.
They haven't joined the lobby.
Oh, you got the roll.
We're good. I was really scared. I was starting to doubt myself. Juicy took a long time to join, and it gave me the time to reflect and wonder, am I right?
Well, man, now I gotta know if they're able to win this and they're able to win one more map. What is the last map that they think they can win?
Great question. I have no idea. Wait, these picks. I don't know. You want 5?
Surely not, right? Because this one, so it would have been maybe Nomad 1. Because if you're
so?
rolling 2 and then the second option comes up and it's Nomad 4, wouldn't you think the first option would be like something below that? I don't know. That's my logic.
I guess it would have to be Nomad 1 or 2, yeah.
Regardless, Alabama still looking to put a point up on the board as we are at match point in favor of Kanssouri. Nomad 4 being the pick. This is Tech. There's really not much more to say about it. It's the shortest map in the pool. It's Tech. You got sliders, you got finger control. Awkward patterns. Kind of a banger, but man, they are tossing all their eggs into one basket and just really kind of hoping that this pick will work for them. Because they need it to.
Yeah. Right now, all they have left is Crack. They gotta hope that Crack saves them at the end of the day here to stop the Kanssouri sweep.
Is that the winning
nickname.
factor?
Yep. It's Crack.
It's Crack. Man, where's the corn nuts when they need it?
Yeah. After this, everybody's gonna need some corn nuts. Can't bust the nut until this one's done, though. It's Alabama's last chance to make a dent. It's potentially their final pick. We're going to start off with Frostcage finding a break, but Fengsy is going to trade it out. Solo's going to find a break next. Sour Sand Goose right there, but Cliff's going to fall as well. Never mind, it's all just insert now. Ah! It's nobody. It's nobody.
I mean, we saw this last match.
We did.
There was only one player who like held on to any form of combo on this map, and yeah, right now Kanssouri is looking to be the stronger team, as we are pretty much halfway done with the map already.
Yeah, this map goes by quick.
It's less than 2 minutes long. It's 1:45. Yeah, I'm not too sure how Alabama can really do anything with this map anymore. They're gonna need to see a lot of misses from Fengsy, Sour Goose, and Insert, as they've all built back up their combo, and they're gonna need to hold on to any kind of combo, which right now is none.
Yeah, chain misses across the board. It killed all their accuracies, it killed all their combos. Alabama, at this point, can do nothing. It is in the hands of Ostu Bancho to make sure that nobody disconnects at the very end, as Kanssouri is going to do it. They are going to complete the 6-0 sweep over Alabama, and they are going to move on to fight Massachusetts tomorrow.
Wow. Well played to Kanssouri. If you are a Kanssouri fan here, gotta be feeling pretty good. Unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Alabama. They had their run. They made it to quarterfinals, which is pretty impressive. But just, it had to end. And playing against a team such as Kanssouri, you can't feel that bad about losing this. You really can't.
Yeah, I mean, they're a great team. There's a reason why they 6-0'd. Looking damn good, and can't wait to see how they do against Massachusetts here.
Yeah, absolutely. But that is going to be it. I believe there are no more matches tonight. Tomorrow, however, there are, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 matches tomorrow? Yeah. There are 11 matches tomorrow, and they're all pretty much all right in a row. The very first match is going to be at 20 UTC. That is going to be between Carolina and Minnesota. So definitely come around for that. Tomorrow, 20 UTC. I've been Pigeon. Thank you so much for commentating with me, Taikani. And thank you to Keys, once again, the absolute GOAT of this weekend and all previous weekends, for streaming this match. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.
And we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a good one.